This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
"21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. Open man is Menchie. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. No chance at all. He'll go down. The safety, Trayvon Merrick, in there for the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
70 look. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That one taken in. That's Tedoroa McMillan. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First down.
He'll drop to throw. This one on target. It's gone. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
11 more yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Panthers.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar night. Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nolan Smith. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it staring down a 3rd and 13.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll work forward for a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
26, Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of
3rd
5.
and 2. Here we go.
3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
180.
On 2nd down, Hurts. There's a short one. He's got Strange. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
19 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Come on. Hit. 19, 8.
Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 21. It's a Carolina 1st down. Here's Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Panthers 60, Panthers 6, Panthers 80.
Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Scoop.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Plus to his right. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Panthers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, Hurts. Forced out wide. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Panthers first down.
39-yard line. Cowboy 80, cut 19, cut 19.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he'll get this up to the 44. Tackle there by Jalix Hunt. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
19, 18, Dragon 60, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Trying the right side, taken in by Collins.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That was incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
A give up the middle is Hubbard. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
60 Maverick, 60 Cowboys.
He's got a man. That's McMillan. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards and back-to-back first downs.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready! 70 Timberwolves.
Open man, that's Hollis. And they'll whistle him down, but not the... Picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
At the 12-yard line.
Come on. Hit! Drop ball 80.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, break! Ready!
McMillan comes in motion.
Come 19! 60 Bobcats! 70 Ranger! Ready?
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Great, set.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Derek Brown on the stop. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
No touch it! No touch it!
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution. Especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and inches.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80. Steady.
Now we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Cougar 19.
They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
No touch. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
No touch.
1st and 10 at the
Now Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
No touch. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force
Brings up
3rd down.
and 8 yards to go.
On anyone. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Panthers 24, Eagles 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
No touch. On anyone. No touch.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. Bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And an Eagles.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Scorton working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 17.
Hurts to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Try to start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Dotson will bring it back. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flushed to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. I mean, they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Kurtz again. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Kurtz will try it again. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D. And the Eagles are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Kurtz will work here from the pistol. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.